Training story. Once upon a time, in the house of a village elder, there was a very helpful man named Mono. He is not only very lazy but also very good. One day, the boss told him, "Mono, it and number 39's almost winter, go up the mountain to collect firewood." So every day Mono went up the mountain to collect firewood. Every time the boss asks, "How much did you collect today?" Then he replied, "Today I loaded 3 parts on the horse and number 39's back." But in reality, he went up the mountain every day without doing anything, just playing and sleeping, waiting for dark to carry his tired face home. One day, the boss told him, "Mono, there must be plenty of firewood on the mountain. Please take me home today." Mono thought to himself, "What should I do? I didn't and #39's collect a single stick of firewood, I only told lies." After thinking carefully, he carried a bag of rice up the mountain. He chewed the rice thoroughly and then spread it around the base of a large pine tree, looking like bird droppings. Then he hurriedly ran home. "Boss, boss. Now is not the time to talk firewood." In the big pine tree on the mountain, there was a bird that made its nest, and it brought the whole bird home. "We must quickly catch it before it flies away." The boss was tricked by Mono, so he told him to carry a wooden ladder and go up the mountain. Coming under the tree, he saw a strip of white dung and said, "That and number 39's definitely it. I will climb up and catch it." "Yes, boss, Dawn and number 39's worry, climb up. If I stand down here, if I see the father eagle coming back, I will chase him away." Mono stood holding the ladder for the boss to climb up. When he reached a tree branch, the boss said, "Here, right? Come a little higher, boss," Mono said. The boss climbed up again. "Surely it and number 39's okay to stay here, right? Just a little more. Here? A little more." Soon the boss was forced by Mono to climb to the top of the tree. He then pulled out the ladder and quickly ran home. "Mistress, mistress, it and number 39's dangerous." The owner climbed a tree to catch a baby eagle but tripped and fell to his death. The mistress must become a nun to worship the master. When the landlady heard that, she was very sad. Immediately, she started shaving her hair. Suddenly, the boss ran back and said angrily, "You and number 39's too much to deceive people. This Mono guy doesn't and #39's collect firewood and just hangs out. And then you dare to trick me into catching birds in the trees. We can and number 39's let it live anymore. Quickly build a basket and let it float down the river." He ordered 2 other maids to put Mono in a basket and then used a large pole to carry him away. In the middle of the bridge, Mono called out from inside the basket, "Even if I die, my sins will not end. But if I die like that, I feel sorry for the 10 taels of gold hidden under the floor of my room." The other 2 heard that, so when they reached the bridge, they put down the basket and hurried back to Mono and number 39's bedroom, turning over each plank to find gold. But his bedroom was only full of loincloths and dirty things, both messy and without gold. The 2 had to cover their noses and run out. Mono was now looking through the narrow gap of the basket and thinking of a way to hide. He saw a blind cowherd nearby. He thought to himself, "We have to trick this guy to escape death." He shouted loudly, "Train your eyes. Train your eyes. The cowherd heard a scream from inside the basket, so he came closer and asked, "What are you doing in there?" "If you sit in this basket and chant and quat, eye training. Train your eyes, then your eyes will be bright. Before, my eyes could N and hash 39 T see clearly, but now I can see clearly, thanks to training my eyes this way." Hearing that, the cowherd begged, "Let me in, my eyesight is very bad, I can and number 39 T do anything." But Mono said, "No, it can and number 39 T be changed that easily. Then let and number 39 S exchange it with this cow. When my eyes are clear I don and number 39 T need to crawl anymore. Let me in. Okay, then let and number 39 S change it. Quickly open the trap so I can get out." After that, Mono got out of the basket and the cowherd went inside. After tying the knots, he took the cow and fled. The cowherd was completely fooled by Mono, just sitting in the basket mumbling, and quat, "Practice your eyes," and quat. Meanwhile, the two people who were tricked by Mono are very angry. How can Mono save money? He lied again. His room is so dirty, where will the money come from? This is so terrible. The two men rushed back to the bridge and threw the basket into the river. The cowherd rolled on the water for a moment and then sank. As for Mono, he went to the next village to sell the cow he had just tricked and then bought a beautiful set of clothes. Once finished, he returned to his master and number 39's house. When he saw him, the boss was extremely surprised. "What did you do?" "It and number 39's, all thanks to the boss. When I was thrown into the river, I kept floating until I reached the Dragon Palace. When she saw me, Princess Tuite asked me to be her concubine, but I said that because the boss owed me so much, I had to go back to meet the boss, and then come back to marry the princess later." Hearing that, the boss said, "I also want to go to Long Palace once. Then let and number 39's go together." And two people came to that bridge. Mono said, "Boss, jump down from here. I and number 39's jump right in too. But it and number 39's too high here. He only dared to stand and watch. Mono pushed him from behind. Immediately, the boss sank and floated away. After finishing work, Mono acted as if nothing had happened and then returned home and said to the boss, "Boss, just now the boss and I went to the Dragon Palace to play. There is a beautiful princess who pampers her boss very much. The boss said he wanted to be the princess and number 39's son-in-law, so he stayed at Long Kung. He told me to take over his wife and this house." From then on, Mono proudly became the boss. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.